pretty cute, and it'll all turn out different. I put my hook on my belt. Now I'm going to take my hat, I'm going to put it on my finger, and I'm just going to spin it around a little to kind of open it up and give it a little more festive look. I'm going to take my hat, I'm going to glue it to the front. Put the seam to the back. One eye. And two eyes. And here, I just tore this cotton ball into half, and I'm going to glue it to the top. Well, not to the top, but to the front of the Jingle Bell, where we should have a beard for Santa. But they're fun, they're easy, they'll hang on the tree, they'll hang anywhere you like. Most anybody can make these in the world of youth. I'd say ages hot glue gun and up, maybe. First, we're going to take 1 1/4 cups of the baking soda, and we're going to pour it into the mixing bowl. 1/4 cup of conditioner, lovely coconut scented. Ooh, it's a great feel. You can pack it like a snowball. Awesome. And it's pretty crumbly. Ball in the bottom. You don't even have to glue it in. It'll stick in there pretty well, just so when you look underneath, it looks more finished. And I'm only giving it 2 whiskers because there's a small surface to work on. All right, walnut shell, cotton bottom. There's that and that, and here's our hat that I'm going to put on right there. Put the glue onto the end of that, and then put it to the back. There we go. And hold. That seems to be a tricky part of the situation the kids aren't so keen on doing. There we are. And so there's that. But what about his eyes? Poor little blind mice. We don't need blind mice. Let's get him some eyes. Really super cute on the tree. The kids really liked them. We made a lot of them. The walnut cracking was really a good experience. Tools they're not familiar with. And just to know how much work it is to get a walnut out of it. Going to place my paper, toilet paper roll. I'm going to wrap it with that. And then you're just going to either glue the end, or in my favorite way, I'm going to staple it on. We have now have a happier face on our snow person. Oh yeah, now we're talking. So now we're to that. Now that's looking pretty snow person-y. All right, and then I'm just gonna tie this around where I would say right there underneath his fur, its mouth. One snow person ready to start our village. I hope and I'm just gonna take this, and I picked this because I can squeeze it and make the shape that I need to pour into that side. And in they go. I know that that's a pound in there because, well, it came in a 1 pound bag. All right, so I'm gonna tie this near the top of my sock, and we're gonna take another tie and put in the middle, so now we create at least a 2 snowball situation. I'm gonna make a hat first. And there we are. Oh yeah, look at that. It's already looking pretty darn cute. There is a snow person. Now you could make snow animals to go with them, or the fake snow that we made the other day. You could make little snow people out of that, or put it in a snow pile. We painted them white last night, and now they're dry and ready to go. After I shook it up a bunch, And just on my piece of scratch paper there, give it a few taps. Oh yeah, nice writing on the rock, good. I like it. Uh-oh, that could have been the wrong move right there. I went from deer nose to pig nose in 2 dots. Back up again, and some eyes. Let's go with these really fancy purple. All right, and then after that, we're gonna go right to some antlers. I'm just gonna put a little around to make it look more like a face. And what I found with the pens is that you really need to get that paint down there, or otherwise it just stutters across. So make sure you get a good amount of paint down into the bottom of the tip. So here we are with one little kind of happy, funny looking reindeer. And you're gonna rip it in half, maybe into thirds, and then you're just gonna take it and push it into whatever little crevice needs filling. And my idea is we're going to hang these on the Christmas tree, and they're going to look, you know, just kind of like it snowed maybe. A simple and fun little activity. And also, every year I make pine cones with these beautiful colors on the end for different holidays. And then they look like flowers, like little zinnias maybe. Just going to take your glue stick and you're going to make a T, the line across the bottom and then straight up the middle. And I have this good purple glue so you can see that. And that's all you have to do. And then you're going to lay the next one the same direction with that butt side down, and you're just going to glue it to that one. Now the straighter you get it on there, you know, the better it's going to look. Okay, 4 bags all nicely glued together, pretty straight. Good job. So I'll just start about there. And there is no, you know, right or wrong here, so whatever looks good for you. And I want them to be just like this. So I'm gonna just lay my cut bags on top of the other 4 that aren't cut yet. And I'm gonna follow that line so they all match up. Then, for something a little more creative, I'm gonna cut 2 triangles on each side of the bag, so it's a little more festive. So now I've got my 2 4s, and I'm just going to glue these 2 together now because we want 8. First, let's just open it up halfway, because even halfway on a mantle could be a lot of fun, right? Doesn't that look pretty? And then if we go all the way, and this is where your paper clips are going to come in handy, here we are. I've selected this cup and I've just written Happy Holidays on it and put a little color marks, put a little color on the bottom. And then we're gonna put it in the toaster oven, and it's set at 250, and it should, all right, we're almost there. I'm gonna take it out onto the counter, flip her over. All right, here we go. Out, I'm brave, there we go, to the counter and press. The sooner you can get to the pressing of it, the smoother it's gonna be.